Hey Brian, I just wanted to make a quick video to show you the LED direct replacement tube for T5 high output. Eric mentioned that you guys have kind of a little bit talked about doing a group relamp, and based on your hours, it makes sense that it's coming about pretty soon. The lamps you have are rated for between 24 and 32,000 hours, depending on start time. You've got long start time, so probably pretty long. So it's coming up on here pretty soon. So I've got with me today the LED T5 high output direct replacement tube. This is a ballast compatible tube, so it goes directly in place of a fluorescent bulb. So for example, if one would fail, you can just swap this in. It works, with the 4 lamps or whatever, you can put 3 fluorescents in one of these. Or if the mentality is do a complete group relamp, obviously it works with all 4. I'm freezing my butt out here out in the warehouse to show you what I can't seem to get the camera to focus on. I'll take some pictures. But the fixer above me has 2 fluorescent tubes and 2 LED tubes, just so you can see them next to each other. The LED tubes are a little bit brighter because they are directional, so they focus all the light down, where the fluorescent obviously has to use the reflector. Delivered lumens is the phrase that they use for what hits the ground, and they are designed to be identical. We've seen in most circumstances, especially towards the end of your lifespan, they're obviously brighter because the LED doesn't depreciate as much as the fluorescent. So this tube is 28 watts, where you have your high output tubes are 54 watts. So that's like a 49% deduction. I think that's right. So I mean, there's a big energy savings in just switching the tubes in general or alone. Obviously, the life of an LED is a whole lot longer than fluorescent, where these will last about 32,000 hours at the end of their life. The LED tubes will last. They say between 55 and 70,000 hours. So you get a little more than 2.5 times the lifespan if you leave them on for a long time, which you guys do. Also, the T5s don't work too well when it's cold and it has the low strike. LEDs work very well for that. AEP is offering a little bit of a rebate right now. I'm going to check on that. I'm not sure what it is, but they help pay for the replacement cost. I'm not exactly sure where you are in the project, if this is something that you're considering or not, but I'd love to kind of just discuss some of the options. They also have a T8 retrofit tube that for your office fixtures as well. They're also good savings. It usually cuts the energy in by about half. So it's definitely something worth running the numbers and checking to see if it makes sense. But if you get a chance, give me a call. I'd love to just discuss it and see where everything stands. But I appreciate your time. Thanks, Brian.